This reading is the developer blog update from April 10th, 2025 for VRChat. Welcome to the developer update for April 10th. Today's featured world is Newgrass Station by, I cannot read that name, Rise for PC only. Try flying your camera drone here. Announcements: Space Jam 2 winners announced soon. The NSSA team is currently judging the Space Jam 2 entries. We will announce the winners tomorrow, April 11th. The World Rose, featuring winners and all submissions, will go live April 12th to May 12th. Keep an eye out. User Research Survey. We recently sent out some user research surveys from VRChat.com. Thank you to everyone who has participated so far. If you're ever concerned about the validity of the email from VRChat, please make a support ticket with us. Development updates: VRC Plus tenor badges. We touched on this in the last dev blog update, but in case you missed it, users with an active VRC Plus subscription who have now been subscribed for at least 1 month will receive a new tenor badge. These badges reflect your total subscription time across the years. If you've previously subscribed to VRC Plus, that time will be counted towards your badge, whether your subscription was continuous or not. You can view the badge and other players' badges directly on user profiles. Similar to the supporter badge, the tenor badge is only visible while you have an active subscription. However, if your subscription lapses and you resubscribe later, your badge will pick up right after where you left off. Your progress has been saved. Tenor is calculated both on your personal subscriptions and any gifted subscriptions you've received. And then there's an image showing the 3-year badge. For more information about the new tenor badges, please visit our community-driven wiki here. Profile refresh. A profile editor dialog will be available in VRChat with 2025-1, where you can see and adjust all your profile's pictures, text, links, spoken languages from one central page. Oh, that actually looks a lot better. You'll be able to add your pronouns to your profile. If you set them, we'll show them on your profile on the web and VRChat, as well as your nameplate so people can quickly know how to refer to you. Don't want to show them anymore? Set them back to unlisted. You can do this on the web, on mobile, or in the new VRChat profile editor. Whoa, I do not know what my calibration just decided to do to me. But I cannot scroll. Whenever my controllers decide to come back. There we go. That's a little annoying. I should be able to... I think I have it set to slow. I do. That's a little surprising. I think it might have just been where I'm standing in my space. Web fixes. A couple small changes from the web team this week. We updated the tag editors for avatars, which was previously announced. Unfortunately required deleting of previous tag values. Apologies for the mix-up here. Fixed an issue that prevented access to a list of mutual friends in a group for some people. Updated profile views and editor to add support for user pronouns. We've been busy with some other stuff you'll hear about more soon. Instance creation settings change. We've introduced instance settings to VRChat. We've added an extra step when creating an instance so you can select which features you'd like enabled in your instance. We've since seen the feedback from most users prefer to create this instance using the default set by the world author, and then change the instance settings afterwards via the quick menus here tab if they need to. So we'll be removing this extra step again in our next major release. Thank you very much for the ongoing feedback around instance settings. VCC updates soon. These updates should roll out to the VCC in the next few months. Get a sneak peek here. Showing a link in the package. Changelog right in VCC. And there's a video. Configuring global our Unity launch parameters. And there's another video. We also have general speed and stability improvements on the way. Look forward to seeing those in a future update. Conclusion. That's it for this dev update. We'll see you in the next 2 weeks on April 24th. First reply is about pronouns and saying how they can use it for anything else other than a status message. One of the content creators or contributors saying that they used it in group banner. People talking about like economy stuff. Dupper mentioning to change their banner to, or their status to hello, and leave it like that for years. More people happy about the pronoun thing. Another thing about pronouns. Will we be able to have a history to pick from similar to the statuses for plural/did folks or people who might be gender fluid change around? Are pronouns always on? Udon to when, speaking of grass set, edition the world advertised. Apparently there's audio glitched in there.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Someone doing a nerd emote correcting about VRC Plus. Some people misreading stuff about BIOS being misread, about being wiped. People asking for more characters in BIOS. I didn't realize, yeah, it's the limit's 512. Someone was asking about it to be 1024.
Give yourself a present. Don't plan it. Don't wait for it. Just let it happen. Could be a new shirt at the men's store, a cat nap in your office chair, or
Multiple people talking about, or one person that kept talking about IPv6 issues, and someone saying I haven't seen any canary posts about it.
like Christmas.
When will you be satisfied?